Manchester report has identified a culture of complete disregard for the rule of law, misbehavior, dismissive business practices that support the claim in the Adtalem Global Education and Walden University's $300 million lawsuit. It is recommended that the Education and Workforce Committee invite Congresswoman Yvette D. Clarke, chairperson of the Congressional Black Caucus and a former member of the committee, to testify. Next, it is recommended that the Congressional Black Caucus's Executive Committee hold a series of field hearings over the next 18 to 24 months at Walden University and sister campuses with Congressman Troy A. Carter, Senior First Vice Chair, Congresswoman Lucy McBath, Second Vice Chair, Congresswoman Marilyn Strickland, Secretary, Congresswoman Sidney Kamlager Dove, and invite other members of Congress to committees with jurisdiction and oversight. The leadership team of the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation: Nicole Austin Hillary, President and CEO, Paul E. Dumars Jr., Chief Financial Officer, Chief Operating Officer, Donna Fisher Lewis, Senior Vice President of Resource Development, Renata Allen, MBA, CMP, Vice President for Strategic Events, Dr. Jonathan Cox, Vice President, Center Policy Analysis and Research, CPR, and Yolanda Rain, Vice President of Marketing and Communications, should submit testimony on their interaction with the administrative, faculty, staff, or anyone affiliated with Walden, dating back 5 to 10 years to establish a baseline. Recommendations for witnesses: Bennett Annette Anthony Reed, the International President and CEO of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated; Chris Ray, J.D., International President of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity, Inc., and President of the National Pan-Hellenic Council of Presidents; Dr. Stacy N.C. Grant, International President and CEO of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority, Inc., National Pan-Hellenic Council Vice Chairwoman; Lucian J. Metellus, Jr., Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity, Inc., 37th General President; Elsie Cook Holmes, International President and Chair, Board of Directors of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority, Inc.; Curly Dossman, Jr., President of the Georgia Pacific Foundation and Vice President of Community Affairs; and Michael O. Smith, General Manager, Hyatt Regency, New Orleans, LA, UNCF supporter; Kimberly Jackson, Executive Vice President of the American Cancer Society's Southeast Region; and Judge Glenda Hatchett, practicing attorney, former Chief Judge in GA. The following Walden-affiliated personnel should be subpoenaed as panelists: Steve Beard, Adtalem Global Education's Chairman and Chief Executive Officer; Scott Lyles, President of Adtalem Medical and Veterinary; Kathy Bowden Holland is the Group President; Evan Trent is the President of Elevate, a division of Adtalem; Megan Noel, Senior Vice President, Chief Corporate Affairs Officer; Bob Phelan, Senior Vice President, Chief Financial Officer; and Douglas Beck, Senior Vice President, General Counsel, Corporate Secretary and Institutional Support Services; Michael Betts, Chief Digital Officer and President, Walden University; and Karen Cox, Ph.D., RN, FASH, FAN, President, Chamberlain University; and Maurice Herrera, Senior Vice President, Chief Marketing Officer; Sarah Hill, MBA, Senior Vice President, Chief Human Resources Officer; Alex Carrasco, JD, Med, Interim Dean, Ross University School of Medicine; Robert Gilbert, BVSC, MMedvet, DACT, FRCVS, Dean, Ross University School of Veterinary Medicine; Dr. Mark E. Rosenberg, MD, FASN, Dean of the American University of the Caribbean School of Medicine, AC. Adtalem's Board of Trustees: Lisa Warner Wardell, former Chairman and CEO, Adtalem Global Education; and Georgette Kaiser. Operating Executive, The Carlyle Group; and William Liam Krabiel, Founder and Chief Executive Officer, Topography Hospitality, LLC; and Sharon O'Keefe, Retired President, University of Chicago Medical Center; and Kenneth J. Phelan, Retired Chief Risk Officer, U.S. Department of Treasury; Michael W. Malafronte, Lead Independent Director, Adtalem Global Education; and William W. Burke, President and Founder, Austin Highlands Advisors, LLC. Donna J. Hrenak, U.S. Ambassador, retired. Betty Vandenbosch, Strategic Advisor. We the people deserve answers.